With drier than normal weather conditions, there's an elevated risk for wildfires.
Local governments have been taking precautions by conducting prescribed burns here on the Suncoast, but is it enough to prevent a wildfire? ABC 7's Christopher Brantley joins us live from Venice with more on the story tonight. Christopher?
Well, good evening. Here at the Venice Fire Department, they are keeping a close eye on heavily wooded areas within the city. They hope to stave off a serious wildfire. This is exactly what fire departments don't want to see. A lot of dry brush just waiting to be ignited.
On property and stuff, you need to keep your lawn mowed, your trees trimmed back, any rubbish back.
One of the biggest worries for Lieutenant Dan Strong of the Venice Fire Department is recreational bonfires.
Lack of rain that we've had and the wind conditions it is now, and with the few cold fronts we've had through and the humidity went down, the increase in the fire intensity and the risk that a fire will start has gone up.
Lieutenant Armstrong wanted to offer a reminder that recreational bonfires are not allowed in Sarasota County for just that reason. Right now, the U.S. Forestry Service ranks the Suncoast at a moderate risk of wildfires, but that could soon change to a high risk.
It follows the humidity, the temperatures, and the rainfall.
To avoid major wildfires at places like the Carlton Reserve in Venice, Sarasota County fire officials conducted prescribed burns. The last one out here was 3 weeks ago. They burned 60 acres.
In Michigan, we've had a lot of fires that have accidentally started and destroyed way more than they needed to.
Laura Paulson is visiting the Suncoast. On Monday at Carlton Reserve, she was happy to hear officials had held prescribed burns.
Well, you've got to be really cautious about any bonfires that you've got, any fires that you've got on the beach, because you never know when ashes are going to get away from you. One breeze and a lot of agony caused.
Officials hope to avoid all of that agony. Over the last 3 years, 30,000 acres within Sarasota County have had controlled prescribed burns. Live in Venice, Christopher Brantley, ABC 7, your Suncoast News.
Thank you, Christopher.